Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So, we did hear at some point this week that the New Jersey Devils would pick the next head coach, and that came out today that they're going towards Sheldon Keefe. So, Sheldon Keefe has been named head coach of the New Jersey Devils. Per Pierre LeBrun, Keefe had a 2-year extension kicking in with the Toronto Maple Leafs. But the New Jersey Devils ripped that up and signed them to a fresh 4-year deal. Hint, he got a raise over what the 2-year extension would have paid. James Nichols tweeted out, told one of the factors in Keefe jumping right back into coaching was the Devils roster being too talented to pass up. So looking at Sheldon Keefe over the 5 years that he's coached the Toronto Maple Leafs, the number one thing that sticks out, his record's phenomenal. He took them to the playoffs all the years that he's coached them. He took them to a franchise record in 21-22. But the thing that a lot of Devils fans are circling is the one playoff round win in the 5 years. So that's something that is the biggest concern with myself included. You know, you want to bring a coach in who has a winning atmosphere in the playoffs, and Sheldon Keefe hasn't found that with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully he can find that level of success with the New Jersey Devils. And you can't say he's not going to have that. When coaches come from different teams and start coaching other players, you never know what could happen. So it's kind of a wait-and-see approach with Sheldon Keefe. But I like this. When you watch Toronto media, they just always talk highly about this guy. He's a great guy. He's a great coach. He's great with the players. He's great with the media. There's a lot of good factors that they like about Sheldon Keefe, and he was highly touted in Toronto, but couldn't bring them to win that Stanley Cup, and he took onus on that. He took accountability for that. He said, I couldn't get him there. But, hopefully he can help the Devils get there. It's the same thing. It's a young team loaded with stars. The only worry I have with this, of course, is the playoff record, but the thing is that the way Toronto was with their players, they were lenient with their star players. Just their atmosphere with being very lenient with a lot of things, especially practices with the music going on in the background. It was just a different atmosphere with Toronto. Even Mitch Marner came out and said that they felt like gods, and I'm sure Toronto holds their star players above all. And, I hope that atmosphere doesn't seep in with the New Jersey Devils. I hope Sheldon Keefe brings that same level of success to help them get into the playoffs year after year. But I hope he holds players accountable. Coach them fair, coach them hard, coach them whatever. I just want you to hold them accountable. The star players, when they make mistakes, I want it to be known. Because we saw a lot of it this past year. The Devils were constant turning over pucks and just like blatant stupid mistakes. Their defensive coverage was poor. Their goaltending was atrocious. There was a lot of things that I hope Sheldon Keefe addresses. And, that's the thing. You saw Luke Hughes turning it over a bunch of times, and Simon Nemec, and a lot of players that are young that are still learning. But when you see some of the veterans making mistakes, like Marino and Siegenthaler, just like blatant stupid mistakes, and those poor coverages where they're like nowhere around the player in front of the net, and just the way they were just so easy to let players go past them or just leave them wide open. I hope that's fixed, because we need that to get addressed this year. I know we're going to come in with a better mindset. I know we're going to come back more hungry to want to get back to that level of getting back into the playoffs. And I know Tom Fitzgerald has a lot to do this offseason. We have to get a legit number one goaltender. We have to bring in some hitting defensemen who play heavy in front of the net and alongside the boards and who want to hit. I hope he brings in. Do we need another forward who... Losing Tyler Toffoli, you wanted to bring in another top six forward. Are you doing the same thing again this offseason? Are you promoting from within? I'm curious to see what Fitzgerald is going to do with our forward core. There's just a lot of question marks to see what he's going to do with. But coaching was definitely one of them, and that's been addressed as of now. We can finally rest assured that, what name is it going to be? It's Sheldon Keefe now, and now we can get on with, with the rest of the offseason and, trying to pluck together other players from other teams and try to bring it into your team and have a winning atmosphere. So, hopefully this is the right decision. It's kind of a wait-and-see approach to see how Sheldon Keefe does. He's found success playing with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but not as far as a Stanley Cup, and I hope we can get that with the New Jersey Devils. So, it's something that we have to get back into that mindset of trying to make the playoffs year after year, and hopefully that's the starting point to this, and we can build on as we get into the playoffs. So I like Sheldon Keefe. Looking at his record just speaks on itself. The way year after year he has a winning record. Just the way he coached them was good, but I just hope he doesn't bring that atmosphere where that leniency with the Toronto Maple Leafs doesn't come in with the superstars of the New Jersey Devils. So comment below. What do you think about this? Do you like this signing by the New Jersey Devils? Did you want them to go a different route? Comment below and let me know. And if you're a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, let me know, because I know when you're a fan of a certain team, you watch the coverages more, especially with their coaches. So drop a comment. Let me know how Sheldon Keefe was, Sheldon Keefe moments that you liked or whatever. So comment below and let me know. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.